Hi there, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's dive into a powerful story that many will relate to, one about trust, heartbreak, and finding strength again. Brian was known by everyone, friends, co-workers, family, as the husband who deeply loved and protected his wife, Melissa. He trusted her completely for 15 years of marriage. Not once did he suspect her of anything wrong. While his coworkers constantly joked or complained about their secretive spouses, Brian would proudly say, "Not Melissa. She's honest, open, and loyal." Melissa truly seemed like the perfect wife. She woke up early to make him breakfast, left little love notes on the fridge, and gave him comforting massages after tough days. She always listened, always supported him, and always smiled that sweet, warm smile when they talked about other people's broken relationships. Brian believed their bond was unbreakable. One Tuesday in October, Brian had to work late. He was in charge of approving a new banking system, a huge deal that couldn't fail. Over breakfast, he told Melissa he'd be gone all night. She smiled and said she understood. That evening, she even messaged him, wishing him good luck and saying she'd head to bed early because she was tired from her own job. At around 10 p.m., something went wrong with the system. The project had bugs and nothing could move forward that night. Frustrated, Brian decided to head home early, thinking he'd surprise Melissa. Maybe they'd enjoy a late cup of tea together. But when he got home around 11, everything felt off. The house was dark, completely dark. Melissa usually left a small light on when she knew he'd be late. Their bed, untouched, perfectly made, like no one had been in it. A strange worrying started to grow inside Brian. Still, he tried to calm himself. Maybe she had a sudden emergency. Maybe a friend needed her. He sat on the sofa, unsure what to do. That's when he noticed Melissa's tablet lying nearby. For 15 years, Brian had never gone through her things. He believed in privacy and trust, but something pushed him to pick it up. There was no password. It opened straight to a message thread with someone named Patrick. Brian's heart dropped. The messages were from that very night. Melissa had written, "My husband just called. He's working all night. We can meet. No risk." Patrick replied, "Perfect. My love. Same place as always." Melissa answered, "I miss you so much. Can't wait to be in your arms again." Brian felt like the floor had vanished beneath him. The woman he had loved and trusted for 15 years was living a double life. His hands shook as he took photos of the messages, needing proof of what he didn't want to believe. He sat in silence, no tears, no shouting, just pain. At 3 a.m., he messaged her, "I came home at 11. I saw the messages between you and Patrick. Where are you?" Minutes later, she called in a panic. "I'm coming home now. We need to talk." When Melissa finally walked in, she looked nervous, hair messy, makeup smeared, clothes disheveled. She tried to explain. Said she'd gone to help a friend in crisis. Said Patrick was just an online friend. Said it was all just a big misunderstanding. Brian listened quietly, then asked one simple question, "Which friend?" She hesitated, then said, "Sophia." He picked up the phone. "Let's call her." Melissa broke, crying. She confessed everything. She'd been seeing Patrick for 6 months. Carefully timed meetings when Brian worked late. A secret phone lies, excuses. Melissa begged for forgiveness, promised to change, got on her knees. But Brian, calm and clear, said, "Our marriage ends tonight. You didn't just cheat on me. You lied to my face for months." That Monday, he filed for divorce. Months passed. Brian focused on work. He healed slowly, got promoted, found new hobbies. Reconnected with friends, life began again. 3 years later, something unexpected happened. At a business meeting, the man leading the presentation introduced himself. "Hi, I'm Patrick Trenton." Brian froze. "Yes, that Patrick." After confirming, Brian looked him straight in the eyes and said, "You're the man who destroyed my marriage. I won't do business with someone like you. Please leave." The room went silent. days later, Patrick was fired. That night, Brian poured himself a glass of wine, sat in his favorite chair, and smiled. The pain, the betrayal, it had all led to strength, wisdom, and peace. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, like and subscribe for more powerful real-life stories. See you next time.